Salam, hi, this is SM from Sionhat Media, back again for our next tech review. So I decided to go back to review budget smartphone that you can get below Rm 500 ringgit. As you guys can see, I have here with me is the Oppo A5s from the smartphone maker Oppo. At the price of Rm 499, this phone directly competes with the likes of Xiaomi Redmi 7, Realme 3 and also Samsung Galaxy A10. This phone released in Malaysia since the 16th of May this year with the retail price of Rm 599, but they already cut it down to Rm 499 during this Merdeka sale. I will put the link for Lazada and Shopee down below lah. So let's take a look at how this phone fares in terms of design, performance and camera and see if it's berbaloy. Intro. So as you might know, this is the successor to Oppo A3s, sporting the notch-based screen, dual camera setup, on the back, powerful battery and a nice design. So let's jump to our review first with the phone unboxing. So as you can see, this is a simple clean white box similar to most phones nowadays. Nothing special. At the back edge of the phone show the highlight of this phone. It's support with 6.2-inch display with HD plus resolution, 4230 mAh battery, dual rear camera and also an AI Beauty 2.0 software. Here contain 3 gigs of RAM plus 32 gigs of storage. So as you can see, this one is blue color. Oppo A5s is available in 3 colors: black, blue and red. For me, the blue one is the most eye pleasing, maybe because the color blue is my favorite color. So let's continue with the unboxing then. Okay, nothing special here. I will set this aside. Here I have here with me is the SIM card pin removal, guide, information guide, nothing special, maybe I can read it later. The warranty card, I think. Oh sorry, this is the quick guide, and then this is the, oh there is another one, important information guide. Okay, never mind. And I have here with me the silicone case, quite flimsy but free, and a free, oh not bad, a free screen protector. Okay, let's put it here for now. And then we have our phone. I'm just gonna put it aside first and let's see the below here. As usual, we have a typical plug charger. I think this one support 10-watt charge, but this one doesn't have any fast charging capabilities. I'm just okay, and then micro USB cable. Okay, nothing that I can find. And let's just put aside here first. Oh, this is gonna be a clutter. Okay, oops, oh my god. So now let's see the phone itself. Slightly heavy, I think, and it does feel sturdy in my hand. Okay, let's open it up. Wow, I do really like the color though. Glossy kind of glass looking back. I'm not sure if it's plastic or glass. Okay, I'm just gonna use this phone first as my daily phone and we'll get back to you to explore all this phone offer. Okay, I'm back. So I've been using this phone for a couple of days already as my daily phone. And let's start our review with the design and display. So the phone front is dominated by a 6.2 display of HD plus resolution or 720p. Here with a water drop notch, there is thin bezel on each side with a thick one on the bottom here, the power button on the right, and also the volume button on the left is placed near the middle of the frame, so it can easily reach with one hand. There is a card slot here for SIM card and also micro SD card. It's just above the volume button. The phone at the bottom here comes with a micro USB port, so I'm not a fan of for a 2019 phone. Flanked by a speaker grill here and a 3.5mm audio jack. On the back of the phone there is somewhat a glossy plastic build that looks mediocre, but actually it has a sturdy feel for me. The blue color with a glossy purple on the back, it is nice looking, but it is still plastic, so it will attract some visible bruises or scratches if you don't put on a case. Here house the fingerprint display, a dual setup camera, and the Oppo logo. The panel actually curves around the edges, allowing it to be sit comfortably on my hand, and it meets the solid frame at the side. The display actually is quite considerably sharp for me for a 720p resolution, stretched in a tall 19.9 aspect ratio, so I quite enjoy it. Even though the display only use IPS LCD, it does look vivid with a decent brightness. However, the sunlight legibility is just above our average. Now let's move on with the performance and software. Oppo A5s actually is powered by MediaTek Helio P35 chip with 3 GB of RAM and 30 GB of storage. It is almost similar to performance with the likes of Realme with Helio P60, but lost to the likes of Redmi 7 with Snapdragon 632 and Samsung Galaxy A10 with Exynos 7884 at similar price point. Given the spec, Oppo A5s actually is not the snappiest phone that you can get even on this segment. Opening apps is a bit slow and you will experience lag here and there. Opening and scrolling through apps like Facebook will be jittery. As you can see here, some lags here and there, as well as with Instagram, you can experience a bit stuttering. And also this phone is not a gaming phone. It can handle some casual game without stutter, but it should be skipped if you're planning to play games like PUBG, because the performance will be laggy with unappealing resolution, even on the lowest graphic setting. I can barely run Asphalt 9 there. Maybe it is to be expected at this price point. Oppo A5s also ship with a quite dated software, still using Android Oreo and also ColorOS 5.2, because both Realme and Redmi launched with Android Pie and Realme with ColorOS 6. As expected for a 2019 phone, but here you still use the previous gen software. ColorOS you don't get app drawers, but I do still like the smart assistant by swiping from the left from the home screen to access your step count and some frequent use apps, and also some weather and the temperature. And by swiping to the right from the right, here you can access the smart bar for screenshot, screen recording, and also some shortcut apps that you mostly use. The fingerprint scanner on the back here, it is quite snappy and reliable, and I use this as my default to unlock this phone. This phone also had a face unlock available, but not as fast as you can see here, and also not as secure. How about watching videos? Okay, watching videos such as YouTube, Netflix, for me it is still enjoyable with a quite thin bezel on each side and some decent brightness. But the bottom speaker here does lack clarity, and you can easily muffle it by just holding down on the bottom here, even though it can get loud. Next, let's move on to the camera. As you can see at the back here, it has a dual camera model with a 13 megapixel main camera sensor and also a 2 megapixel depth sensor. Actually, the camera doesn't offer anything special though, or exciting, but they do work well. It performs well in good lighting, photo comes out with good detailing, and color reproduction is natural. Also quite quick to lock focus on the image, and HDR does admirable job. The depth lens come handy for those that like to take portrait mode with a good edge detection. But in low light, the camera struggle a lot, and also during nighttime with loss of details, noise, and also washout color. So I would not recommend to shoot any good photos during nighttime or during low visibility. The selfie camera here with the water drop notch, it comes with 8 megapixel camera lens. For me, it is as good as the rear camera at the back. Good shot during good lighting condition, but same thing, struggles in low light. Battery might be the highlight for this phone though. Powered by 4320 mAh battery, with daily usage of messaging, browsing Facebook, Instagram, plus watching hours of YouTube and the side of some gaming, you can almost get 2 days of battery in a single charge. The box also includes a 10-watt charger. You can charge the phone until full in about 2 hours. So my conclusion about this phone, at the price of Rm499, Oppo A5s is actually a good looking smartphone with a decent display and a very capable battery. If you're looking at those features as the main factor, the phone actually might be a bargain. But due to the performance, software, and to a lower extent the camera, it's you can say the reason that I can't personally recommend it, because even in this budget segment of smartphone, you can get a more complete package with the likes of Redmi 7 and Realme 3. Okay, hopefully you like my video. I'm still actually figuring out and experimenting with my channel. Please leave a comment down below and like my video if you like my new approach, and any criticism is welcome to improve and grow my channel. Any new viewer, please subscribe, click on the bell icon here, and you can follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. This is SM from Sion Hat Media. Bye bye.